This ain't a B&B, by the way, or telly. Just so you know. Whew. Max Out 2, Max Out 2, Max Out 2. It was a great. Oh man, listen. I miss battle rap. Jesus Christ, I miss battle rap. Like, the energy, the crowd, bumping into people you talk shit to on Twitter, seeing them at the event, you feel me? People you have good conversations with on Twitter, seeing them at the event, you feel me? Seeing battle rappers, seeing other bloggers. Shout out to Bloggerhood, by the way. That shit was a movie. Like, I really had a great ass time. Like, I really miss battle rap events. Like, I know people be like the crowd be fucking up battles and shit, but that be y'all stay at home people. Honestly, when you go to an event and you experience an event, like, you don't give a fuck how that shit look on YouTube, bro. I'm gonna keep it a whole 1,000. Like, every time, when I go to an event, whoever I have winning in the building, that's who won. Like, don't talk to me about that YouTube shit, bro. Or the app or whatever it's called, you feel me? That shit was a zoovie. Like, battle rap is really lit right now. Like, what I would like to say, that venue is A1. If you get balcony seats, you're valid. But what's even so crazy about that venue, Believe Music Hall, and shout out to RBE, ARP, the whole team for that, is that even if you cop general admissions and you go downstairs, bro, you're valid. Like, there was people leaving their VIP sections to come stand in general admissions just because you get a better view. Like, it's funny, like, VIP, you know, like, when you want to sit, it's always good to have a VIP because you're going to want to sit down and all that, you feel me? You're going to want to get right. You're going to want to sit down. You want your bottles, you can get your bottles, you feel me? You're going to get right. But, like, when it comes to battle rap, everybody know general admissions is where it's at. Like, because that's you in the crowd, you with the love, like, you with people that's talking their shit, you talking your shit to people. Like, I met so much people out there. Like, I met so many people from, like, Michigan and Detroit and St. Louis and shit. Like, they really fucking battle rap, and I don't even feel like they was just there because of Hitman and Cal. Like, I feel like they really fucking battle rap in the Midwest. Like, that was fire. Like, mad people. I haven't been to an event since, like, I don't even remember the last big event that I've been to probably was, I don't even know. It was definitely a URL event in New York, because remember, URL stopped going to New York. Even before the pandemic, they stopped doing events in New York, you feel me? Like, the last New York event was probably when Cortez smoked Press Mafia. Like, it's been a minute since I've been to a big event. Like, so that RBE shit, that shit was A1 from day one. Like, word, that shit was fire. I did have OD fun in that event. The 1SK started pretty early. I ain't gonna lie, I missed the one. I saw Bubba Tongue though. I saw the Bubba dude from iBattle. He did I think he lost though to Sun. The 1SK's battle happened pretty early. Like, when the 1SK's was going on, everybody was outside. Well, I know I was out there with the gang, you feel me, smoking, getting some food. Like, salute to them though. I hope they did good. First battle of the night was A Ward versus Rosenberg. Let me tell y'all something, man. A Ward set himself in the crowd. He ain't do as good as he felt like he spoke himself to do. And I fuck with that, because regardless of how the crowd reacted and all that, he knows his shit wasn't hitting for all that. The first round, though, he had was crazy, but that's also more like that was the first big round of the night, you feel me? First big battle of the night, first round. You know he's going to get the love. I think he did his thing, though, but I also think that Raw did his thing in that first round. It was a close first round, I feel like, but we could edge it to A Ward. Rosenberg Raw definitely took the second. Like, definitely took the second. In the third, I'm not gonna lie, it seems like Rosenberg ended his third pretty fast. But I feel like that's because the crowd was being stupid. Like, that was one thing I will say. The crowd wasn't giving you, they wasn't booing a lot, but they wasn't giving you a chance. Like, if they wasn't fuck with you, they'll just go into their own conversation and shit. That shit happened to Jag a lot. Like, we'll get into that though. I gotta rewatch the third, but as of now, it was 1-1 going into the third for Raw and Rosenberg. You feel me? Nothing too crazy. Nice start off battle though. Get the crowd hype, good crowd reactions, you know, shit like that. That was all good. Nothing too crazy. Who else? The next battle after that, if I'm not mistaken, was Big K and X Factor. I actually liked X Factor's first round. I think X Factor took the first round. No funny shit. X Factor took the first round. Then Big K went too crazy the second and third. See, X Factor attempted to do the white race angle in the third. I'm a little shocked that it didn't go all the way through. Like, I'm a little shocked that it didn't work all the way, you feel me? Because that's like a angle that don't miss, you feel me? But the reason why I could have missed is because Big K called it. He kept tweeting about it. He kept saying everything that X Factor was going to use that angle, you feel me? About him being white and all that. Like, whatever. It's cool. X Factor brought some shit up that Big K said before. And I don't know if it was true or not. If that shit is true though, when the battle comes out, I feel like people are gonna find out if it was true or not. You know how battle rap community is. They gonna find it fast. You feel me? I was trying to get out the camera and roll up, but that's all good. Battle after that. Let me tell y'all something about Daylyt and King Los, man. To me, that battle was perfect. Why? Because everybody expected it to be super lyrical, and it was like lyrical, but it wasn't super lyrical. Now, the content was very intricate and I don't really know how to, like, they weren't on some super, besides Daylyt's third was like super extra, like up there. The content was what was up there. The way they both delivered it was great. I feel like it simplified enough. Daylyt first round was immaculate. Not even just because of what he said, his placement and his bar delivery, that shit was immaculate. He was too comfortable up there. Like, the crowd, it was eating off Daylight's hands, bro, palms, bro. Anything he said would just go like half a line reaction, everything was everything. Like, that shit was great. That shit was a great event, you know what I'm saying? Great battle. I got Daylyt taking the first. However, King Los's first was good, and King Los went first. That counts in battle rap. King Los first was good. Daylight's first was immaculate, though. Now, what I will say is if Daylyt went first before King Los, who would have known how the crowd would have reacted to King Los's material? I feel like when King Los started spitting, the crowd was a little iffy. Like, they didn't know whether they wanted to. They didn't know yet. They didn't know what was coming. You feel me? They didn't know if the battle was gonna be fire or not. He did his thing in the first. Daylyt went crazy in his first. Now in the second, you see the crowd is more open to King Los because now they see what's going on. King Los' second round was dope, like super duper dope. Like, that was his best round. Like, his round was so crazy. When he ended his second round, Daylyt was like, welcome. Like, that was the one. Like, Daylyt knew that was the one. Also, I don't know if he did that on purpose or not, but Daylyt ended his second quick. Why? Did he not want to beat Loso? I mean, Los in that second round, did he want Los to definitely take that second? I don't know. I feel like he wouldn't have been able to beat that second anyway, though. The crowd was fucking with Los in this second round. The crowd was fucking with Los in the second round. Like, heavy fucking with him. Heavy fucking with him, like, heavy hard. The third, it definitely comes down to the third. See, me, I liked Los' third a lot, too. I think it took him a little more longer to heat up in the third. It was a couple of 10-4s in there, but he delivered it differently. Also, I wouldn't say that, I wouldn't consider him like, he don't watch battle rap. I doubt that he watches 1,000 battles a day like how we do, you feel me? So, if he reuses a simile or a metaphor, it's not that big of a deal to me as if like somebody like Av does it, you feel me? Shout out to Av, by the way. Showed hella love this weekend, you feel me? He showed hella love this weekend. Word. Shout out to Av, man. Word. That was a great battle. It's definitely gonna come down to the third. I feel like if you want to rewatch it when it comes out to get the lyrical content, I was in the building, so it's hard for me to really remember bars. But just from, you know, when you there, you there. Like when you there, you there. 1-1 going into the third. I personally have Lowe's winning the third, but we'll see. What was Max out about, man? Hitman versus Calico, man. Listen, Calico's first round was godly. Like, when Calico gets crowd reaction, you know he's going crazy because he don't rap for crowd reaction. First round, crazy to me. Calico's first round was crazy to me. Like, super crazy, you feel me? Hitman's first round, we all know what he does in the first round. We all know that the gas comes in the first round. Like, I think Hitman's first round was good. I don't think it was crazy, though, but it was good. However, of being in the building, because I don't have their bars written down right next to me, of being in the building, and also Hitman, like if you're really doing points, Hitman wins the first. Because Hitman also rapped for much longer though in the first. I feel like he had at least an extra 45 to a minute. So if you land 3 or 4 bars in your extra 45 seconds, you're going to have more points. Whatever. Sake of argument, we're going to give that first round to Hitman. Second and third is Calico. Calico's second wasn't too crazy, but it was better than Hitman's. Calico's third was another godly level. Like, that was crazy to me. And Hitman's third was good too. However, Hitman, to me, took longer to heat up for his third. I feel like in his third, he only really went crazy like the last minute. Also, Hitman is petty as fuck. Why? At the end of the first round, Calico's like, you rap for mad long. Hitman's like, oh, you did that to me during the gladiator school. You went 9, I had 4. So like he purposely did that. You understand? Like he purposely wrote longer in the first round. Cool. We give you that, bro. Calico second and third round though. Calico 2-1. Once again, great event. Everybody popped out. Mook was there. Hitman threw a shot. Like, great event. Everybody popped out. Shout out to Bloggerhood. Shout out to my boy Q. Shout out to my boy Savage. You feel me? Shout out to Danny. Shout out to Wing. Shout out to Av. You feel me? Everybody was in the building. My boy Jay, Banks. Everybody was there, man. Like, salute, man. Battle rap is back. Battle rap is definitely back. Next event, I'm there. I'm everywhere. I'm Culture Talk. I'm Bloggerhood.